Hello, in this video I'll introduce you to A11yDev and A11yAudit, two complementary tools within Ally360, our digital accessibility hub. These tools will enhance your accessibility team's efforts, detecting and rectifying digital accessibility issues. Let's run the A11yDev extension in the browser. When the pop-up appears, we can select the exact user and navigate to the A11yDev experience. Here we have the option to adjust the tool's appearance, positioning it on either the right or left. And here we are, the scanning succeeded, and that's the automatic part of the A11yDev. It recognizes all the violations that could be identified on a specific page by technology, because some of the violations could not be identified by technology, only by a human eye. And what we see here is that you have 81 issues, critical 0 in moderate and 16 in minor. Pressing on a specific impact, such as critical, will zoom in and display a list of violations categorized as critical. I will select one of them, for instance. Upon looking at the details, we notice ensure every ID attribute value is unique. This is part of the WCAG's success criteria, which can be viewed by clicking on the small triangle. Once expanded, it will display all objects on the page that fall under the same violation category. Additionally, the violation will be highlighted on the screen if it is not hidden. In this specific example, the violation is present in the code, potentially affecting keyboard navigation and how screen readers convey information to users, influencing the user experience. In this example, the issue isn't visually represented but is only present in the code. This primarily aids accessibility testers by ensuring they don't overlook information on the web page, thereby enhancing the accuracy and effectiveness of their work. In the given example, the identified issues are clearly explained along with solutions. Users can directly access various guidelines for additional knowledge. The information is sourced from Ally Academy and external resources like the W3C organization's knowledge base, which authored the WCAG guidelines. That's very helpful, specifically for new team members who may be beginners and just starting their first steps in digital accessibility, and can gain much faster onboarding for experienced team members who wish to get more efficiency into their work and procedure. I will try to allocate additional examples. So let's scroll down and find out some issues. Okay, we see here that he identified this object on the screen. You have some problem. It's explained that the size of the target printer should be at least 44. Or by 44, it's also related to SEO, associated with the WCAG's guidelines, as I explained before, and highlights the place on the screen where it's happening. It's a powerful tool because the A11yDev is fully integrated. With AllyCheck, the validation code check will allow the user to try different sample code tests from the screen directly to ensure how they impact the web page. If it assists in solving the violation, we are focused on it. So by pressing on the code fix, the AllyCheck is executed and I get the code screen. We can see that this is the target issue. That's the selector, the specific selector you're working on. As a user, I have two buttons, test and revert fix. That will help me make the test itself and check the code remediation sample I just wrote on the browser. Also, you see the code itself, and I can add requirements here that describe the problems and what I expected the RMD team to do to fix the issue in the source code. Now, we see here that it's a code editor that you can write with TypeScript, very simple code that will fix the problem. After making the changes, users can test the code to verify its correctness and functionality. If the code passes the validation, it can be submitted as a new ticket to the organization's Jira or DevOps. This allows developers to further process it and integrate it into the source code. Next to the TypeScript, I can validate the CSS and HTML to ensure we cover all objects and styles that will ensure a more accessible user experience. It's crucial to understand that AlleyCheck may represent each violation differently, supporting a low-code, no-code approach. This approach significantly enhances efficiency and results in more validated codes that, once confirmed, will be incorporated into the source code. However, it's imperative to clarify that it isn't automatically published to the web page even after the code validation process is complete and saved. The validated code will only be posted once it is approved by an authorized individual like a team leader or developer. This approval process resembles agile methodology's standard pull and publish procedure. The confirmation is facilitated through the ALA36 dashboard by the responsible party. This precaution ensures that the suggested code remediations do not inadvertently introduce new digital accessibility issues to other assets on the page, thereby protecting the user experience and preventing negative impacts on the end user. Besides what has been demonstrated thus far, I, as a user, can create a ticket. Generating a ticket is the method used to report violations that are identified manually. For example, if I discover a keyboard navigation violation on a web page that could pose challenges for users with cognitive issues, I have the option to manually identify and report this issue by opening a ticket and selecting keyboard navigation as the violation. In the description, I can freely describe the object related to keyboard navigation and even attach a file. Directions can be set and the status can be marked as new. For priority, options include medium, high, critical, or low. Let's assume it's critical. I can choose the team member assigned to address the issue from the involved team. A due date for resolving the issue can also be established. Further details to provide include the specific URL in question, the relevant selector if applicable, and the acceptance criteria I, as a user, am looking for. Lastly, I would provide system information that has been collected. In this instance, it's Google Chrome with various available screen resolutions among other details. Once I saved that, that's created T-Kit in the dashboard in the Ally360. And then the users or the team leader managed it. So the user that will be assigned to this task could review it and figure out if they want to send it to Jira, remediate that in the source code, or first use AlleyCheck in order to validate the code before they implement that into the source code. And the last from the AlleyDev, we can launch and open the Ally360 hub. The Ally360 hub is fully integrated with AlleyDev. Within Ally360, organizational team leaders and other stakeholders can view specific violations identified and reported. Additionally, they may validate and review sample codes provided by AlleyCheck. Similarly, the individual responsible can review the reported issue, identify the operating system it originated from, and propose their version of a fix. Alternatively, they can select from options to confirm, ignore, or disable the fix while providing their input or feedback. After receiving approval, the user can publish the remediation code. Once published, the code will execute on the web page's execution layer, addressing and resolving the identified violation. Allow me now to summarize the functionalities of AlleyDev and what is the value it provides. Currently, it can be installed on Chrome browsers. According to the roadmap for Allyable, support for additional browsers will be added in the future. AlleyDev is beneficial for all team members involved in a project. including developers, testers, accessibility consultants, advisors, marketers, product managers, and designers. It is particularly useful for those aiming to design digital assets with accessibility in mind from the outset, ensuring that the final product is fully accessible. Moreover, as demonstrated, the tool can be manually executed on any web page regardless of where the page is hosted, be it in production, staging, or development. AlleyDev scans automatically and displays all the accessibility violations that could be identified by technology with an extended knowledge base. So WSAG 2.0 and above, and all the success criteria, severity, solving suggestions, and of course integrations to Ally Academy. And it's empowered team members to report digital accessibility violations that are found manually. Also, as I described previously, it's fully integrated with Ally Check for live code validations. It's enabled team leaders and project managers to seamlessly monitor employees' efficiency and performance. Plus, that needs to allow a ticket opening for manual accessibility violations. It integrates with a common ticketing system at the Ally 360 dashboard like Jira DevOps, etc. And of course, part of that is to provide refined reporting with filters and report generation based on various criteria such as domain, page, object, severity, team member, etc., enabling filters and getting all the information. AlleyDev incorporates advanced AI image processing and, of course, web accessibility testing. The tool is designed for real-time capture of all, and I emphasize all, digital accessibility violations. I stress the word all because digital accessibility violations can be divided into two categories: those identifiable by technology and those that can only be detected by the human eye. Having a tool that comprehensively covers both types of digital accessibility violations is powerful. It not only allows for subsequent action and validation of code samples that will remedy the issue, but also enables more precise reporting to the back-end developers, testers, and so on. Through Ally 360, stakeholders can understand and consider what needs to be addressed and leveraged. This concludes the discussion on AlleyDev. Now, let me introduce another potent module, AllYAudit. AllYAudit facilitates auditing in two ways: through real-time client-side audit or server-side crawling. The audit process captures all detected digital accessibility defects, providing comprehensive insights into each finding. To activate the AllYAudit, you must implement a short JavaScript code on the web server. After embedding the AllYAudit JavaScript, AllYAudit will be activated for every visitor on any web page. AllYAudit will then connect to the user's experience, capturing and identifying the specific accessibility challenges each user encounters. This feature is particularly potent compared to AlleyDev, which captures data for each web page independently based on the activating user. AllYAudit, on the other hand, can simultaneously capture data from millions of users. It records information about each user's device, browser, permissions, content, whether dynamic or static, and individual accessibility challenges. The tool becomes even more powerful when its big data AI module summarizes and identifies unique issues for the website owner, providing invaluable insights into the user experience. As previously mentioned, the tool operates automatically, running 24/7, 365 days a year on all web pages, and is compatible with various browsers, not limited to Chrome, but also including Edge, Safari, Firefox, and Opera. All findings and insights are extended to a knowledge base, much like what we observed with AlleyDev, and compared with WCAG 2+, along with all its success criteria and suggested solutions. It is fully integrated with Ally Academy. Additionally, the tool is integrated with AllyCheck, making it easy to address every detected violation. With AllyCheck, users can validate the code and determine whether the proposed remediation code will function properly. For example, let me show you the screen, which features a code editor. It's quite similar to what I previously presented with AlleyDev. Here you have TypeScript, CSS, and settings available to address the issue. Moreover, different issues yield different results depending on the specific violation. These are divided into various categories reflecting the number of violations found. By default, the display is organized by rule, but it can also be sorted by page for easier navigation. Other sorting options include by target, by scan, or by other criteria. Furthermore, the tool clearly distinguishes between different guidelines, whether they are UCAG 2.0, 2.1, AA, or best practice. It allows me to filter through various categories. For example, I can filter to view only best practices or view all. I can filter to see only AA or 2.1 guidelines or view all. You'll notice that the displayed violations adjust according to the selected filter. It allows me to activate AllyCheck, which immediately validates code samples for each violation using the AllyCheck Smart Wizard that supports a no-code, low-code approach. Let's consider another violation as an example. I'll clear the filters, display all filters, and suppose I select a violation like foreground contrast color. Upon selecting color contrast, AllyCheck activates and the wizard initiates. This tool will assist me and my organization in not only identifying violations, but also taking corrective actions and validating the code before forwarding it to the R&D department. This process ensures that the validated code is embedded into the source code, deployed into production, and effectively resolves the identified issues. Furthermore, if I, as a user, have the necessary permissions, I can act as a gatekeeper, approving fixes before launching and publishing the validated remediation code to production. By adopting this approach, we set ourselves apart from companies that merely offer widgets and claim to automatically fix all issues. In reality, these solutions often create more problems than they resolve. In this scenario, a double check is conducted. As a user with the appropriate permissions, I review and validate the code provided by my team or myself before it gets published. The tool also allows me to generate comprehensive reports and share them with other stakeholders involved in the digital accessibility project. For convenience, these reports can be exported to Excel and PDF formats. Let's draw a comparison between AllYAudit and AllYDev. AllYDev captures digital accessibility variations in real time. In contrast, AllYAudit identifies only those violations that technology can detect automatically. You would rely solely on AllYDev for manual audits since AllYAudit does not cover manual evaluations. AllYDev requires manual activation on a web page. In contrast, AllYAudit operates automatically 24/7, 365 days a year on all web pages within a specific domain or subdomain once a short JavaScript code is embedded on the web server. No user intervention is needed for AllYAudit, while AllYDev requires initial manual execution by the user on web pages. Both tools employ AI, image processing, and web accessibility testing to identify technologically detectable violations. However, AllYDev also allows ticket creation and sends information about the reporting user. This feature is handy if a team member requires assistance or additional training. AllYdev and AllYAudit integrate with Ally Academy and offer refined reporting with filters for deeper insights. They can both integrate with existing ticketing systems and Ally 360. Furthermore, both tools can integrate with Google Tag Manager for faster JavaScript implementation on web servers. Regarding usage, AllYdev is a Chrome browser plugin used by various team members, including product managers, testers, developers, and designers. On the other hand, AllYAudit is a JavaScript code not assigned to specific users. However, users with platform permissions can access all insights derived from AllYAudit. AllYdev requires manual activation on web pages, while AllYAudit provides fully automated scanning. When combined in a project, these tools significantly enhance its power and efficiency. AllYdev assists in designing with accessibility in mind from the onset, ensuring the launched product is fully accessible. Concurrently, AllYAudit provides valuable insights and identifies compliance issues once the product is live, offering a continuous scanning feature. Moreover, AllYAudit provides insights into how end users interact with web pages, making their experience smoother and more intuitive. When used together, AllYdev and AllYAudit cover both manual and automatic violation identification, offering a comprehensive, accessible experience. I hope this clarification aids your understanding of the differences and potential combined strength of AllYAudit and AllYdev in a project. For further inquiries, please contact our support team at support@allyable.com. Thank you for your time.